M.I.K was the other day, big HP money.
Yeah.
What did you think?
Lad, I was gonna go, but I ended up not going. I went studio instead. But blood, you know what the wickedest thing? I said one of two things are gonna happen with Big H. I said this from early, from when it got announced. I said one of two things are gonna happen. Mom's life, I said this. Mom's life. I said he's either A, he's not gonna show up, or B, he's not gonna prepare. He's not gonna be prepared. And look what happened, man. I heard he weren't prepared. He showed up. When I saw on Twitter, Big H inside, I was like, rah. So he showed up, so he's only got one other thing left to do now. And that showed that he came unprepared, you know what I'm saying? And that's what happened. I heard he was unprepared. Like,
what made you come to that conclusion though, that it was going to be one of them two options for him?
Because you can tell, like, with you know, like, you can tell, like, what type of MCs. Like, you can tell by an MC, like, how a person is, you know what I'm saying? Like, H just seems like one of them people, like, he won't sit down and write for a man, like, throughout the whole month or 2 months. How long did they have?
They had a while, you know, a couple months, about 8 months I think it was.
That's what I'm saying. He don't come across as one of them guys that will just sit down and just spit acid about one man for time. Like, he seems like one of them guys that he'll, like, do it, but not continuously. He'll do it in parts, little parts. He'll, like, week later write 64, week later write a 16, week later write a 64 again. Do you know what I'm saying? He don't come across to me as one of them guys that will just sit there in a room and go ham. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, when I done Lord of the M.I.K, we'll get back to that, to H anyway. When I done Lord of the M.I.K, I hadn't done War, like, prior to getting the call to do Lord of the M.I.K. So I was out of that mind frame of writing war lyrics. I had to put myself back in that war state. Do you know what I'm saying? I had to sit in my yard. I had to just put the mask on and just go ham, like, constantly. I was writing like 64s constantly. Every bar was a 64, like every hour of that day for about a month or two, about 2 months. I was writing strapping bars, but he don't seem that type of guy to do that, do you know what I'm saying? And that's why I reckon, that's why I said he's either not going to be prepared or he's not going to show up. But back to the matter of fact,
the matter at hand.
The matter at hand, like, people were just, the way it seemed on Twitter, even I was like, I was joking, I was throwing in the banter and saying like, oh, he pulled off the biggest scam in grime history, like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I said he pulled off the biggest grime scam, the biggest money scam in grime history. I heard he went there with like 3 bars, but then I heard that it was a lie, it was just bare propaganda against him. Well, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't go to Nando's and expect pizza. Like, H is like that, blood. You can't, I don't know what people were thinking, blood. I don't know what people, this guy, yeah, he's a funny guy, like, in all this, when I was reading his interviews and watching his interviews, I couldn't stop laughing, like, he's like, it was something there, he was too confident and too cocky, like, he knew what was gonna happen, blood, you know what I'm saying? It's like, he knew, like, I ain't prepared, I'm gonna go there, I've got my P, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna do this, and I'm gonna do my thing, and I'm gonna cut, I got my P. He was just too confident, like, it's like he knew something weren't gonna, he knew what was going on, bro. He knew what was going on, I'm telling you.